Hello, wonderful people, and welcome to this session about the hips and strengthening and stretching the hips to be able to maintain a wonderful posture and also to have a better alignment and better balancing. So, we come back to the hips because the hips are most affected, especially in our days and times. We sit so much. We sit sometimes we don't even realize how many hours throughout the day we sit. So for working people, this can vary sometimes between 8 to 12 hours a day, maybe even more because after work and after driving, you can come home and you feel like you decompress in front of the TV, but still it's sitting. So the hips will feel this in the long run. So that's why we come back to the hips. We try to stretch the hips as much as we can and to maintain the mobility and to maintain the muscles around the hips to be able to keep our posture and the alignments throughout the day, but also as we advance in older years. So today we'll start the exercise standing. If you want, you can add some ankle weights to challenge the balance. But if you haven't done exercise in a long time, just use the body weight. And then we'll find our way down. So we'll start standing and then we go into a little bit of facing down and then facing up. So we try to work the muscles around the hips from all angles. And to use the muscle that we don't use when we are sitting. So if you're ready, we'll start in a while. But for all of you who have any medical or physical challenging or conditions, so please check with a physician before you start any exercise regimen. Otherwise, this kind of exercise can be done by everyone, from athletes to people that suffer from arthritis but again, if you know that you have a particular condition, just check with a physician before you start. So let's start. We will start centering ourselves. It's always as you transition from the daily activities to your fitness program. So it's good to center. So center, have both feet inner hip distance apart. You can close your eyes so you set the intention inside the body. And we do 3 conscious breaths here, breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and out. One more time, breathing in and gently breathing out. We'll start with the hand on the hips and we'll do circular movements in one direction. So have the feet inner hip distance apart and just push the hips forward, left, backwards, right. And you can switch the direction here. Enjoy this movement. They feel good. And remember, you can do some of these movements anytime, so you don't have to just wait for the fitness hour. And then again, we center. So in Pilates, remember, just pull the navel in and keep the abdominal muscles engaged at all time. Just pulling the abdominal muscles in and engaging the core, engaging the glutes. But stabilize on one foot, and this time we are going to take the leg straight up, forward, and lift the leg as high as you can. Try to keep the toes flexed. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Of course, we do the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you need to hold on to a wall or to a chair, just feel safe. So it's better to be safe and hold on to something. So let's open the hip on the side. So with a straight leg, we open the leg up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful. The other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Same thing, but we go backwards. So we open, so we sit so much this way, so we need to stretch these muscles backwards. I'll start with the right leg and take the leg backwards and try to lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there is a stretch there, so you should feel it. So prompt the leg and you lift with the heel. You kind of imagine the heel pulling the leg up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. So we are still standing and we do rotations. Rotations are wonderful. We do rotation with the knee bend. So we have the knee bend here and you lift the knee at the hip level or as far as you can take it up, and then you make a huge rotation and come back knee to knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful. We'll stay on the same leg and now we do the rotation the other way. Of course, it's more challenging if you add ankle weights, but I chose not to today. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wonderful. You see how much pressure is on the other leg. So be mindful, be aware of the other leg. So knee to knee, bring the leg up, open on the side, and then knee to knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This was a little bit wobbly for me, but will do. So we'll involve the whole body. Now we externally rotate the leg from the hip. So we open the hip, the foot is externally rotated, both hands on the back side of the neck, elbows wide. As you bring the knee up, you lower the elbow down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You feel it, no? So same thing, the other leg. First externally rotate. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful. We'll stay here. We'll do one more round. We'll do the donkey kicks up. So you feel the difference. We'll do the donkey kicks with a bent knee. Again, you balance on the other leg and you start the movement from the hip. So as you find your balance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful. The other leg. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So before we go halfway through the mat, let's interlace the fingers and stretch the chest, but also push the hips forward. And again, we stretch these muscles. So pushing the hips forward and pulling the shoulders down. And then stretch the arms all the way up to the ceiling. So stretch all the way up to the ceiling, round the spine and come forward. As you come forward, feel the stretch from the hips all the way down. The more we sit, the more we atrophy those muscles. So it's good to stretch them. Stay in this stretch. Lower the palms down, or how far down you can, or just hold on to the elbows and try to go closer to the mat. Wonderful. Now bend the knees and we go on all four. So from the all four position, if you need to protect the knee and you know what to do, fold the towel and place it under the knee. Otherwise, balance again on one leg and lift the other leg up and lower the knee down. Try to keep that 90-degree shape at all times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay here. Lower the heel down and extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful. Extended leg. Tap down and try to get the hip parallel with the mat. So bring awareness to the hips and lift the leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful. So bend from the knee and catch your toes with the opposite arm and stretch the hip and stretch the shoulder. So the hip and the opposite shoulder are both stretching. Push the toes into the palms so you really stretch there. You can lower the knee down and we can do a child pose. So we move on the other side and I will turn around just for the camera. Okay, so we started with a knee bend, 90 degrees and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we lower the heel down and extend. 1. Try not to move the knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful. Tap down and then bring the leg up. Again, awareness of the hips. Hips parallel with the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower the knee down. Hopefully you feel the hips. By now you feel all the muscles in that area. So bring the palms a little bit farther away, not too much, and try to lower the hips down. If you have any troubles here with the lower back, don't do this movement. Just do the cat and happy dog. So you can round the spine and then lower it down. So pull the navel in and push the navel towards the spine. You can do just this if you feel like you have problems with the lower back. And also you can move on plane parallel with the mat. If you can, push the hips forward again and lift the shoulders, slide the shoulders in the back, lift the head up and try to twist on the right side, twist on the left side. You feel that stretching. And then to counterbalance, go into child pose. Wonderful. So being mindful of the time, I just want to go this way. So sitting on both knees, again, protect the knees. If you need, place a pillow or a folded towel. And lower the palm in line with the knee and extend the leg in line with the knee. So you are on one plane here. So first stretch. So you feel that hip is stretching. You can bring the palm on the back side of the neck and relieve the leg up and lower down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll stay here and move pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower all the way down and we lift up and we do the counterbalance here. Ooh. Now feel this hip opening up. Stay on the same plane and now rotate and bring both arms down to the ankle. Isn't this wonderful? Okay, we switch sides. So same thing. I keep the leg flexed on this one. You can try with both legs flexed and pointed, but I keep it flexed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower the leg down and first stretch. So keep the hips like stacked on top of each other and maybe on one straight line. And then as you lift up, we switch into stretching the opposite hip. And you feel it a little bit in the shoulder as well. And now rotate. So both palms are going towards the ankle. So feel that rotation and also feel the stretch on the back side of the leg. Wonderful. We can stay here before we go all the way down. And we do the camel pose. So you can point the toes down, push the hips forward. But again, pull the navel in, engage the core. So if the core is engaged, you can control how far down you can go. If you cannot do this movement, don't do it. Don't push if you cannot do it. If you can, stay with this pose and just breathe in and feel the air circulating all the way, like you make a connection with the hands on the heels and you feel the energy flowing. And gently, we'll go all the way down. So this time, we'll do face up, both palms on the hips, and take the leg all the way up towards the ceiling and lower the leg down. So we'll flex the foot and we just open the leg on the side and bring it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do rotations here with the same leg with the extended leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then go the other way. 1, try to keep the hips in place. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Have the ankle over knee and we do the figure 4 stretch. You can push the knee away from the body, or you can bring the other knee closer to the body so you can push with the elbow. Rock from left to right. You also feel the stretch from the underbutt all the way to the back side of the knee. And smile. Wonderful. Let's place the soles of the feet together. Again, we open the hips. Lower the feet as close as you can to your butt. And just rock from left to right. Keep the knees as far away from each other. And enjoy that stretch. It's really, really a good stretch. So you can switch to the other leg. Again, I'm going to change the position for the camera. Both hands on the hips. Take the leg, extend the leg, flex the foot. And now you have to engage the core. You pull the body, engage the glutes, engage the core and the abdominal muscles. And take the leg as far away as you can on one foot. Okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we go into a full rotation in one direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then same leg going the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wonderful. Ankle over knee. First, try to push the knee away from the body. So open the hip. You open mostly the back side of the leg, that kind of loosen up the hip. And then bring the knee towards the body so you can interlace the palms on the back side of the knee. And just rock a little bit from left to right with a smile on your face. So we'll do the same thing. We put the soles of the feet together and we lower the soles of the feet close to the butt. Rocking in the process from left to right. And here you can just, as you open the feet, hold on to the feet with the palms and press the knees down. So soles of the feet are parallel to the floor and they're facing up the ceiling. And you open up the hip area even more. We'll end up with a bridge. So lower both feet down on the mat. Make sure you have proper alignment even if you are lying down. And the feet inner hip distance apart. Now tuck the tailbone, engage the core, engage the glutes, and lift up, articulating the spine. So feel that opening. Again, the idea is to open the hip area. As you lower down, you kind of decompress the spine, trying to touch one vertebra at a time and lowering the body all the way down. And again, engage, lift up with the tailbone first and press the hips up. So lower down, decompressing the spine, opening the hips as you come all the way up. Stay here and we can just again feel the energy circulating through the body and lower all the way down. We'll bring the soles of the feet together again. And as you bring them together, so put the soles of the feet like face to face and lower the knees down as far as you can. You can bring the heels closer to your midsection, or you can keep them farther apart. So wherever is comfortable to you, just open up the hips there and just stay here with that openness. Very good. And bring the knees to the chest, hug the knees to the chest, and instead of rocking from one side to the other side, we just press the arms on the knees. And we bring the knees to the chest, and now we open the knees in the opposite direction. So you kind of open up the hips here, pressing gently on the knees, just doing rotations like small circles with the knees in one direction, and then just go the other way. Let's bring the knees together and try to bring the forehead to the knees, and we move here on the spine. So we are rocking on the spine backwards and forward, like rolling like a ball, until you come all the way up. Again, soles of the feet together, and try to keep the spine straight up. So you open up the knees one more time. You fold from the hips forward, palms away from the body. You can walk the palms away from the body. Breathing in, if there is any tension, just direct your breath in that part of tension and stiffness. And then gently come all the way up. We'll try to do one more exercise here. So put the knees, like stack the knees. You have the leg and then you stack the knees on top of each other. And we release the tension this time with the big thumb. So you hold on to your toes and you place the big thumb in the middle of the foot. And just you push the toes towards your body and you press with the big thumb in the middle of the foot. So you have apply some pressure here. Have the spine straight up. You feel like somebody's pulling you from the crown of the head all the way to the sky. So feel that sensation in the body. Continue to breathe in and to breathe out. Be aware of the body. And then we gently switch that. Stacking of the knees. So you stack the knees the other way. And we do the same technique, pulling the toes towards the body. So straightening the spine, elongating the spine, and pushing the big thumbs in the sole of the feet. Continue to breathe in and breathe out. Continue to have the big smile on your face. And we're just going to end the session. You can resume the crisscross position, whatever position is comfortable for you right now, but have the spine straight up. You can close your eyes, so the attention is set inside the body. And we move with the breath, like we move the consciousness with the breath. So we follow the breath in and we follow the breath out. So breathing in and breathing out. And again, breathing in and out. One more time, breathing in and gently breathing out. We'll finish with gratitude. So take the right palm and place it on the heart space and feel your heart. We have incorporated this practice. At the end of the practice, it's always good to be grateful for. Like be grateful for the body. You can be grateful for the flexibility. You can be grateful for your heart, for your hips, for your legs, for your presence here on the mat, for the time that you made throughout the day to give like half an hour of self-care. Very grateful for your family, your spouse, your partner, your children. You can be grateful for a beautiful day, for nature, for the house you live in, for the job you do. You can be grateful for your friends, for the opportunities that you have in your life. And for the next two, I let you choose your own um, moments of gratitude. So I'm grateful for all of you, your presence here on this channel, for your participations on the direct session or in indirect ones. Those are wonderful. Thank you for your presence again, for your feedback, for your comments, for all of you who text me. Thank you. So I hope you got something out of this session. You can revisit this session every time you feel the need to straighten those hips and to instill not only stretching but also resistance. You can add ankle weights so you can make the workout a little bit more challenging. But again, thank you so much for today. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Hope to see you soon during one of our live sessions. If not, the recording is here. You can share it with friends and family. You can invite them to practice with us. And if you know anyone who may need this, so please invite them to join or just send them the recording. So every time you focus on the hips, think of a happier posture, of a better posture throughout life and a better alignment. Have a wonderful day and see you soon. Bye for now.